Hello, we are back for another video. In this video today, Lucy is going to be copying my makeup. So my everyday makeup routine, everything that I put on my face. I think it's going to be very different because I wear a lot more cream products. I wear a lot more natural products.
I like to shove all the powder on.
And I use a lot more dewy, glowy products,
Okay.
I would say. I've actually just realised I'm missing something from my makeup bag down here, which I'll go and grab in a minute. Bare Minerals Poreless Oil-Free Moisturizer. And I just massage this onto my skin.
Oh, this feels nice.
I love an oil-free moisturiser under a foundation.
Oh, it makes my skin feel amazing.
It's really silky, isn't it? So when you now put moisturisers or tinted moisturiser or anything over the top of this, it just like glides on.
Tree Hill, home of the Ravens.
And you made fun of me for wearing JV merch in your video.
I am the biggest One Tree Hill fangirl there is, and I'm rewatching it, so.
When it comes to face makeup, I like to leave it very natural and still let my skin breathe and still let my freckles shine through. I'm going to show you a few things that I like. If I'm wearing more of like a heavy night out look.
Talk. What are you talking about?
When it comes to my everyday makeup, I really love tinted moisturisers. I do love the NARS foundation for nights out.
Yeah.
I also really love the Pat McGrath for nights out. But when it comes to day-to-day face makeup, I really love these two. I love the NARS tinted moisturiser.
Love that.
And I also really love the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue. I wear this when I've got more tan on, and I wear this when I haven't really got tan on. So today is this day. I actually wore this to Victoria's wedding. Did you wear this to Victoria's wedding?
I feel like I mixed that with something else. I don't know what it was I mixed.
Yeah, but today it's about Complexion Rescue. And sometimes I like to apply this with my fingers, and sometimes I like to apply it with a brush. Today I'm going to apply it with a brush.
Yes, I was going to say.
So I apply this to the back of my hand.
It's just like a way to be really messy though, like it's unnecessary. Like why put it back in your hand? What's the point? You might as well just put it around the brush. Bish bash bosh. Like you're just now gonna have just like a foundation hand, no?
This is a very big
But then you're gonna get all foundation all on your hand dripping down. Like
no, it doesn't drip.
Yeah, but some foundations do drip. Some foundations do, so then you get all
mine don't, because mine are moisturisers.
Okay.
Buff this in circular motions.
I feel like I've got too much on.
This is why you dabbed it on the back of your hand. It's lovely, isn't it?
It's cold, isn't it? I haven't even really had to blend it down my neck either because it's a really good shade.
And what I do is I just buff into my skin. I take quite a lot of time really buffing this in. But I feel like this is more than enough for
every day.
A good skin day, yeah. I feel like it doesn't break me out. It's got really natural ingredients.
It kind of looks like
your skin but better,
yeah.
100%. Perfect for a holiday. I can't recommend this product enough. And I feel like if there's any areas where you want more coverage, I just put more on that area. So I always put a tiny bit more on my chin and sort of around my brow bone where I tend to break out more.
Okay.
But it just sits so nice on skin. It sits so natural. It doesn't sit cakey. It doesn't sit into your pores. And I really like it.
I really like it. I think it's enough for daytime, for day to day.
Okay, so now that the tinted moisturiser is on, I then go on to concealer. I use the Bare Minerals Bare Skin, so we actually used this in Lucy's video.
We did.
And I actually use this very differently to how you use it. So you, in your video,
I went everywhere.
Swiped and went quite heavy. And instead of swiping, I go dot, dot, dot.
Yeah. Dot to dot.
Dot, dot, dot. I then go down the centre of my face.
Oh, see, I didn't do that, did I? Or did I? No, I don't think I did.
I then do this, which you did do.
Yeah.
So we're good there. Conceal. And then what I do is I take a fluffy brush and I buff this in.
Nice. Dot, dot. God, this is nothing. Where the spots in the same place. Lovely. These brushes are Dull Beauty. Look how lovely they are. And I just...
Do you not feel like this is just not really blending this in though?
Yeah?
I just feel like I've just blended half of it off of the brush. How's the no makeup look going for you? I love this concealer. Cheek contour.
When are we powdering?
Now moving on to contouring.
Yes.
I like these two, so they're very similar to products. I think you use this.
I love both, yes.
So I'm going to give you that one to use.
Thank you.
And I'm going to use Fenty. This colour is really great. And I now go on to cream contouring.
Yeah.
Because I find that it looks so much more natural. It looks like your skin.
Yeah.
And it just blends in really beautifully. So I think we kind of contour the same. So I go in here. Oh, I've just realised I didn't blend that concealer in.
Yeah. Oh, I do one side of my face first and then the other.
And then I do here.
Obviously, I never do this, but here we go.
I have a bigger forehead than you though, so I do that.
I just find that I just forget to blend it in there.
And then what I do, now this is a very important step. So when I do this part,
Yeah.
I go right in here
Oh God, right at the back.
and all the way down. Now this is where sometimes I forget to blend in. So, but right in here, so this part here. Why? Because it gets rid of the chin.
Ah.
And then what I also do is I put a little bit under my lip.
I don't really need to do that because my lips are quite full.
And then I take it down
see,
my
I never
nose.
contour my nose, but
Just like
here we
this.
go.
And it just blends so beautifully into the skin.
What would you do without your contour?
I just find this has given me, since I've done this trick, just a way more snatched jawline. I don't kind of blend it down, I blend it up. So now that we've done that,
Can we powder?
we are now going to move on to nose, top lip, bottom lip, chin. Top lip.
Oh.
Yeah. Under your eyes.
So we need to set those under eyes.
Yep. And then just a little bit across your T-zone area.
Just kind of like this.
I now move on to my Hourglass palette. And what I do with my Hourglass palette is I use the bottom shades and I dust it kind of everywhere over my face. So it's got a little bit of a glow to it.
Everywhere.
Yeah. So I take these.
You take highlighter.
It's not highlighter, it's illuminating powder. And I
use that as my highlighter. So just kind of, whoop, whoop, whoop. I use this as my highlighter. I'm going to be a shiny disco ball.
No.
You won't.
Now we're going to move on to a little bit of Fenty bronzer.
Yeah.
Not too much, because obviously you can see we have got that contour on, but I do want to set that contour into place. And we both use this bronzer all the time. Absolutely love this bronzer. And what I do...
Do you remember when it was a thing where, like, if you hit pan on a product, it'd be like,
I hit pan! I have hit pan on that product.
that's when you know that you love a product.
No, I do also really love the Charlotte Tilbury Bronze and Glow, but at the moment I'm still loving the Fenty. And what I do is I just, well, you know how to contour. I just put this.
I get scared using brushes this small because it's like puts on the product a lot though, doesn't it?
And what I do as well with any excess products is I also kind of put it over my cheekbones and my nose as well.
Okay.
Just warm up my skin. And if I've applied a little bit too much, I then take my powder brush and just buff over this. Then moving on to my favourite thing in my makeup routine, and that is blush. I am going to be using NARS blush in Thrill. I love this shade. This is a very me shade.
That is very you.
If I was going to bring out a blusher, it would be like this.
If I was going to buy you a blusher, it'd be that.
Yeah, it's like very similar to like Dior Rosy Glow.
Oh, yeah.
And I just dab very, very lightly into the product. Smile. Dab.
Ooh, can I have a little bit? Let me see what this is all about, shall we?
And I blend upwards. So I apple at the cheeks and blend upwards. And
This
I
is
also
so pretty.
take a little bit across my nose because Hailey Bieber does this.
I'm worried I'm getting a little bit carried away with it though.
And then for highlighter, I use the Bare Minerals Bare Pro Glow.
Liquid highlighters scare me.
Why?
Because I find that if you go wrong, you go wrong.
No.
Whereas a powder's easier.
No. This looks so much more healthy on the skin. It doesn't look like you've got glitter across your face. Sometimes I find some highlighters look like you've got glitter all over your face. I like warm it up on the back of my hand. This is why you have to use the back of your hand.
Okay.
Because otherwise, if you were to put this straight onto your face, it
I
would
don't
be
think I'd put it
scary.
straight onto my face, but I just feel like maybe I just wouldn't use it.
And then I just dab.
Yeah.
So I
But then are you like, whoa, I need to blend that in ASAP?
No, and then I just blend it in with my finger. I put some on my brow bone.
It does
above
look
my
really
brow,
nice.
on my nose, down my nose, on my lip, and then I take the other side. I dab.
I'm really scared to do this, I'm not gonna lie.
like that.
You make it look so easy though.
It's just blending. Brow bone. I put it above my brow as well because it lifts the brow.
Not something I would
Centre
do.
with the nose. Blend it in, and look how much better that looks than.
Oh,
a
it does look nice.
Powdery.
Kind of like here,
Yeah.
here.
Yep, just really just on anywhere you want to highlight. So that is all the complexion and skin done.
It looks lovely.
Yeah, we're now going to move on to brows. And I always use the Brow Styler by Benefit. Lucy actually uses this product as well. But as we learned from the last video, we use it in a very different way. So I actually just use the pencil side, whereas Lucy just uses this side. So I start with the pencil, and I start at the underneath, bottom of the brow.
Okay.
And I kind of map out my brows. And I extend my brows quite a lot because, you know, we've been watching these Beyonce tour DVDs.
Her eyebrows
end at exactly the right place. So
but she's Beyonce, so that's why.
And then what I do is I just brush upwards.
Okay.
So I don't really touch that bit too much at the moment. So I just brush upwards.
I don't understand. Fill them in isn't it so weird how people fill their eyebrows in so differently? Even if you use the same product, you still do like different ways, different techniques.
I definitely don't fill in my eyebrows as much as I used to. So whilst Lucy does her other brow, I'm going to move on to what I do next. And I actually take the Hourglass Brow Gel and I brush this through my brows and I brush my brows upwards.
No, I think I'll stick to my way of filling my brows in.
Brushing them up so they look really fluffy. So then you don't see the harsh line at the top. That makes sense? So because I'm brushing the hairs up, it's hiding where I've filled in the sparse areas. I use the Benefit Ready Set Brow, the clear gel.
I just feel like you do your brows in just a really weird way. Doesn't make sense.
Really?
Not really.
And I just brush this also through just to set, really concentrating at the front.
These definitely aren't my best brows that I've ever done.
So now we move on to eyes.
Okay.
And I use Fenty.
I just feel like with this makeup, I just feel like I haven't really got anything on. Which might be a good thing. It's definitely more of like a natural look. Mum is gonna love this. She always says I wear too much makeup.
So, I use Fenty.
Yeah.
And I just buff this through my crease.
This Fenty Beauty Bronzer has just treated us so well.
Rupinda got it for us. How many years ago did she get it? Is it like, I've had it a while.
Gosh, we've had it a while.
So I just keep building this up in window wiper motions. I kind of go for a more
circular,
rounded
look
to my eyes to make them look more doll-like. And I go quite low underneath. Drop it low. Because I find this makes my eyes look bigger. If I'm going on a night out, I will use Charlotte Tilbury palette and I'll use this through my crease and then the glitter on my lid. But because it's a day look...
So you don't put anything else on your lid?
No, that's it.
Not even like just a little bit of something?
No. And then I also take a slightly bigger fluffy brush and just blend out any harsh edges.
So I just quickly went and stuck on some Doll Beauty lashes
so
in Gilly.
Nice. Really nice.
I like them.
Doesn't her makeup look nice like this without eyeliner? So I usually use Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in Pillow Talk or the Bobbi Brown lip liner or Stripped Down by MAC, but they're all blunt and I can't find my sharpness. So, but I am going to show you a few of my favourite lips.
Okay.
So I love the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in
JK Magic.
JK Magic. I also love the Bare Minerals lipstick in Grace. This is more of like a pinky nude.
Oh, I love that.
Really like that as well. And then I also love the Bare Minerals Gen Nude.
Which is what I used in my video.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, I did.
And then I also love Fenty Gloss.
Every time I buy them, they always go missing. I swear I had like 5 and now the Stripped Down and this goes missing.
Press this onto the lip.
Not a swipe.
Press. Press, 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 press.
I don't need no press. Pinky nude. We always go for like a pinky nude rather than like a brownie nude.
I take a clean finger and I push this into my lips.
Okay.
I feel like it makes your lips look a bit fuller as well and it just takes off any excess. So I use one of these. I either use the Bare Minerals in Major or the Fenty. I feel like I'm going to use Fenty today just because you use this in your video.
Is this the original Gloss Bomb?
Yeah.
The way this plumps your lips is like none other.
And would you look at that?
I just love the taste of these.
Ooh. And this is how to do your makeup like me. So this is the finished look.
Very glowy.
Glowy, dewy, very natural, everyday makeup. If I was going out in the evening, I would just build up a little bit more on the eyes and I would obviously wear a lip liner.
Do we look the same
and maybe a little bit more powder. But other than that, this is my everyday makeup look. If you did like this video, make sure you let us know in the comments and give us a big thumbs up. And also in the comments down below, let us know what other videos you'd like to see from us, and we'll make sure we'll film them for you guys because we are going to be in the house. And we will see you guys next Monday at 6 p.m. Bye!